love stories don't begin gently. They begin with conflict and grow into something deeper. Here are 10 enemies to lovers K-dramas, counting down from 10 to 1. A working-class girl steps into an elite school ruled by pride and privilege. The leader of the F4 is arrogant, cruel, and seemingly untouchable. Yet beneath his arrogance is loneliness and a heart that has never been understood. This story reminds us, even harsh beginnings can soften with patience and courage. Sometimes love starts with resistance and grows quietly over time. A lawyer who shuns romance clashes with an actor skeptical of women. Their verbal battles are messy, explosive, and often hilarious. But as they work together, cracks appear in their defenses. Prejudice softens. Misunderstanding turns into trust. Here, love grows not through fairy tale magic, but through shared vulnerability and honesty. A narcissistic CEO and his overworked secretary start with explosive disdain. Fake schemes, lies, and revenge plots fill the first acts. Beneath the chaos, subtle growth emerges. Pretense crumbles. Watching them move from hostility to empathy is both humorous and emotionally satisfying. Two former academic rivals meet again in adulthood. Burnout, disappointment, and old wounds make every interaction tense. But friction slowly transforms into companionship, understanding, and quiet care. This is enemies to lovers for adults who are exhausted, disillusioned, and searching for stability. Former high school lovers, once opposites, reunite years later for a documentary. Old resentment surfaces, but revisiting shared memories reveals deep compatibility. This story is about second chances, reflection, and learning to love better with experience. A divorced couple is forced to work together in an ER. Arguments reopen old wounds. Emotional clashes are raw and unfiltered. But shared experiences, professional pressure, and care for others soften resentment. Love here is earned, messy, and entirely human. Two ruthless lawyers from opposite worlds compete for elite clients. Every battle is strategic, sharp, and relentless. Yet their rivalry exposes shared scars from ambition and survival. Enemies here become the only ones who truly understand each other. A South Korean heiress accidentally lands in North Korea. She meets a disciplined captain whose duty-driven world clashes with her free-spirited one. At first, their differences create tension, misunderstandings, and danger. But as they navigate life-threatening circumstances together, empathy grows. What begins as opposition slowly transforms into care, trust, and undeniable love. Two emotionally volatile neighbors constantly at odds. Their fights are impulsive, exhausting, and chaotic. But beneath the conflict is familiarity, honesty, and a connection neither can ignore. This drama shows love isn't always calm. Sometimes it's messy, exhausting, and worth it. For 900 years, Iblis was trapped inside a lamp, waiting for the girl who caused his imprisonment. When he finally finds her, his intent is revenge. He even tries to kill her. Ki-young fights back, pushing him off a building. Their beginning is violent, tense, and full of mistrust. But over time, guilt, protection, and forbidden affection transform hatred into love. Enemies to lovers stories remind us that love often comes disguised as conflict. It forces reflection, patience, and vulnerability. These dramas aren't just escapism. They're mirrors for growth, resilience, and quiet understanding. If this video gave you a moment of pause, a smile, or a sigh of recognition, like, subscribe, and share which drama resonated most in the comments.